Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha Atha Ekadashodhyayah. In the last few shlokas of the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Sri Arjuna requested Bhagavan to show his pleasant form. He was so scared of that Vishwarupa, and he requested Bhagavan to show his pleasant form, Vishnurupa. And for that, Bhagavan Krishna, he showed his Vishnurupa, that is his pleasant form. And seeing that pleasant form of Bhagavan, Sri Arjuna is telling, Arjuna Uvacha दृष्ट्वेदं मानुषं रूपं तव सौम्यं जनार्दन इदानीमस्मि संवृत्तः सच्चेता प्रकृतिं गतः. Now, after seeing your gentle form, that is the human form, Manusham Rupam, seeing your Manusha Rupa Bhagavan, now I am back to normal. Prakritingadaha, I have come to restore to nature. I have come to my peace of mind, restored to my own nature, and seeing your Saumya Rupa, Manusham Saumya Rupa, because Sri Arjuna was accustomed to only that. He is not prepared mentally to accept the universal form of Bhagavan. If Bhagavan, when he said this and explained it, he was able to understand it, but not completely. That's why he asked to show his form, and when Bhagavan showed his form, he was not able to accept everything. So he requested Bhagavan to show his Manusham Rupa, and Bhagavan showed his Vishnu Rupa. And now he is back to normal, and Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, Shri Bhagavanuvacha Sudurdarshamidam Rupam Drashtavanasi Yanmama Devahabhyasya Rupasya Nityam Darshana Kankshinaha. What you saw just now, Arjuna, that is my cosmic form, Vishwarupa. The Devas, they were also, so they decided to behold that form, but it is not possible for them. That great form only you saw now. Even the Devas, they were desirous to behold that form, but they did not have the chance for seeing that form, but you saw it. And Sri Krishna also says, नाहं वेदैर्न तपसा न दानेन न चेज्जया शक्य एवं विधो द्रष्टुं दृष्टवानसि मायथा. That form which you saw now, Arjuna, that is not possible to see by chanting the Vedic mantras, not by Vedas, tapasa, not even by great austerities, dhanena, by giving great dhanas, by ijjaya means by sacrifice, by giving great dhanas and sacrifice. It is not possible, but you saw it, that form you saw it now. It is not possible by all this, by Veda Adhyayana, which is considered so precious. It is not possible by Veda Adhyayana, by great sacrifices, by Dhana, Tapa, nothing. It is not possible by anything, that form which you saw now. Bhaktya tvananyaya shakya ahamevam vidhorjuna ज्ञातुं द्रष्टुं च तत्त्वेन praveshtum cha parantapa. But it is possible by bhaktya. By bhakti it is possible. What type of bhakti? Ananya bhaktya. Ananya bhaktya means unseparated devotion. Unseparated devotion. That is single-minded devotion. It is possible for a person to see this form by single-minded devotion. Ananya Bhaktya, it is possible. And that form which you saw now, Arjuna, Jnatum, to understand it or to know it, Drishtum, to see it, Tattvena Pravishtum, by enter into it by in reality. That is meditating on that form and just entering in that form. That is so great, Parantaba. Arjuna, is other name of Arjuna. That is so great, Arjuna. Only the people who have Ananya Bhakti can know it, see it, and also enter into it. Yeah, so in a way, we all have Ananya Bhakti to Bhagavan. That's why we are able to read it, understand it, and think about that form. That's why in the beginning of the chapter itself, I said, just think about this form, just to get this, enter in this form mentally, so that this form of Bhagavan will be in our mind forever. So that is so great. Only a person who has Ananya Bhakti towards me can do all this. And Bhagavan Krishna says, Mat karma krin mat paramaha mad bhakta sangha varjitaha nirvaidha sarva bhuteshu yasa mamiti pandhava. Mat karma, doing all actions for me, for the sake of me. That is karma yoga, doing all actions for the sake of me. Mat paramaha, thinking me as the supreme, thinking Bhagavan as the supreme, Atma supreme. Mad bhaktaha, one who is completely devoted to me. Yes, sir. Mameti Pandava, in the end, he will come to me only. So this is the only condition Bhagavan is telling. Just thinking about me alone, entering in me, thinking about me alone, doing all the actions for my sake, and Sangha Varjidaha, freed from all attachments, Nirvaira, there is no enmity. Vaira means enmity. Nirvaira means no enmity towards whom? Sarva Bhudeshu, towards all beings, no enmity towards all beings. That is realizing that Bhagavan is that form of any other being. He is that he is all pervading, understanding his core tattva. Yes, sir. Mamedi Pandava. He will in the end, he will reach me, Pandava. He will enter in me only, Pandava. So Bhagavan Krishna is telling the person who does action for me, he looks at me as supreme, who is devoted to me, freed from all other attachments, and no enmity towards any being. That person, he comes to me, Arjuna. So these are the powerful words of Bhagavan Krishna, and with these powerful words, Bhagavan Krishna ends this 11th chapter, Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga. So this chapter began with the words of Sri Arjuna. Sri Arjuna said that you have said about your glories in the chapter 10. You said about all your glories, Krishna, but now I want to see your cosmic form. And for that, Bhagavan Krishna showed his cosmic form. And he said, what all are there in the universe, Arjuna, that you can see in my form, which you may not have heard about, which you may not have seen before. All that you can see in my form. And he showed his Vishwarupa immediately to Arjuna. Bhagavan Krishna also gave Sri Arjuna the divine eyes, because with this fleshy eyes no one can see the cosmic form of Bhagavan. So Bhagavan Krishna, he gave Arjuna the divine eyes also. And apart from Sri Arjuna, Sri Sanjay also had the divine eyes that is given by Bhagavan Vedavyasa. So with that, seeing with that eyes only, he is reporting everything what are happening in Kurukshetra warfield to his King Dhritarashtra. So Sanjay, seeing the cosmic form of Bhagavan, he said to his king that the Bhagavan is showing his cosmic form. It is infinite from top to bottom. It is just a Surya Koti Prakasha. It is just like thousands of sun arising at the same time. It is so beautiful like that. And it's just a column of light, and Bhagavan is wearing so many divyabharana, many ornaments, and he is having a divya ayuta, many ayutams, many ayutams, and he is just glowing complete radiance that Sri Sanjaya explained it to, described it to his king Dhritarashtra. And Arjuna also said, seeing that cosmic form of Bhagavan, Sri Arjuna said, you are that column of light, complete radiance. There is no beginning, end, or middle for you. You have thousands of hands, thousands of eyes, sahasra netra, sahasra mouth, sahasra vakra, many mouths, numerous face, numerous utara, numerous uru, thighs, numerous pada. You have filled all the directions completely. There is no empty space now, only filled with the Rupa of Bhagavan. And the sun is your eyes, and the moon is the other eye of you. Everyone is seen in that form. I have not seen all these creatures before, but all of them are in your form, in that Rupa of Bhagavan. And his mouth is blazing, in that place of mouth that is blazing fire, and that Ghora Damshra, very fearful teeth in your mouth, and all the Naraloka Veeras, Duryodhana, Duchasana, Karna, Bhishmacharya, Dronacharya, they all are entering in your mouth, just like how your moth, seeing the light, it goes near it and gets itself destroyed. Just like that, all these people are entering in your mouth that is so blazing with fire and that has a so fearful teeth. But I am so fearful, terrified at heart to see this form, Bhagavan. And Bhagavan, Sri Arjuna said to Bhagavan, and for that Bhagavan Krishna said, Arjuna, I am the Kala, I am the time, and I have decided to slay all of them in that opposite army, that Duryodhana or Dushasana or Karna, Dronacharya, Bhishmacharya, I have decided to slay them. So now you take the opportunity, you are only an instrument. Take the opportunity, win the enemies, and enjoy the kingdom, Bhagavan said. And this gives tremendous self confidence to Sri Arjuna. And Sri Arjuna said, Bhagavan, you are that infinite being. You are that Paramatma. You are that Paranidhana, Parandhama. But I do not know of all this. I was so ignorant, and I thought that you are only my Sakha, and thinking that you are only my friend. I addressed you as, hey Madhava, hey Yadava, hey Krishna, like that I called you. I might have teased you, I might have disrespected you when you are alone, or when you're in the company of everyone. I might have done that. So for all that, please forgive me. And Sri Arjuna, because he doesn't know that Bhagavan, his friend is Bhagavan. So he was just asked for forgiveness to Bhagavan. And Sri Arjuna said, everything is okay. This is your all-pervading form. But I'm so terrified at heart, so please show me your gentle form, Vishnu Rupa. And for that, Bhagavan said, what you saw just now, Arjuna, no one can see it. One cannot see by Veda Dhyayana, or by doing great yajnas, by doing great danas, by any type of austerities. No one, whether it is God or the rishis, no one can see this form, my form. It is such a unique form. No one has seen before, and no one will see after that also. You are that only one who saw that form. And so you can, don't be terrified by it. It is the Vishwarupa. This is the meaning of it, and what I have said, I have shown you. So don't be terrified at heart. But Sri Arjuna requested Bhagavan to show his Vishnu Rupa, and for that Bhagavan showed his Vishnu Rupa and explained to Sri Arjuna that this is not possible for anyone, Arjuna. Only by Ananya Bhakti this is possible. And whoever is devoted to me, have faith in me, who think me as the supreme, who has unseparated devotion to me and Ananya Bhaktya, he will, in the end, he will come to me. With these powerful words, Bhagavan Krishna, he concluded this chapter 11. Om Tat Sat Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gita So Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Vishwarupa Darshana Yogo Nama Ekadashodhyaya. In my next video, I will continue the 12th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. In the 11th chapter, in the end itself, Bhagavan Krishna said Ananya Bhakti. So he gave clue for the theme of the next chapter. It is Bhakti Yoga, which I will continue in my next video. यत्र योगेश्वरः कृष्णः यत्र पार्थो धनुर्धरः तत्र श्रीर्विजयो भूति ध्रुवा नीतिर्मतिर्मम. ॐ श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु.